Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the June 12th, 2017 meeting of the Shawnee County Board of Commissioners. My name is Bob Archer. I currently have the honor of serving as chair of the commission and represents District 3 alongside Commissioner Shelley Bueller, who represents District 1, and Commissioner Kevin Cook, who represents District 2. Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Morning.
Welcome. I have been asked to pull item B1 from the agenda. If there's no concern about that, we'll go ahead and do that.
No objection.
Thank you. First item of business, please.
Item 3, consent agenda.
Questions or comments about the consent agenda?
I don't have any questions. I would just note the letter of support that is being submitted for Grace Med Wellspring Project with the Department of Commerce as part of their fundraising efforts to open up the clinic. But I would make a move to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Motion made to approve the consent agenda by Commissioner Cook, seconded by Commissioner Bueller. All in favor say aye. Opposed say no. Motion carries 3-0. Next item, please.
Item 4, new business. A, county clerk. Number 1, consider all voucher payments.
Commissioners, this morning we have vouchers that total $725,531.37. The highlights out of the voucher report are health insurance premiums, the general expenditures, of which the majority was for the American Pre-Sort, which is our mailing for the tax publication or tax notice, Department of Corrections, the state of Kansas holding accounts for the motor vehicle fund, and then parks and recreation expenditures. I don't have any questions regarding the vouchers and would move for their approval.
I'll second, but I did want to note I talked with Betty Greiner earlier before the meeting about the $15,000 to HTK, and it was noted under economic development, but I asked that maybe in future vouchers that it's sales tax, because that's part of our project.
Right.
So it's not necessarily part of the $5 million for economic development. So just I'll note that, and I'll second.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Bueller. Motion made to approve the vouchers by Commissioner Cook, seconded by Commissioner Bueller. All in favor say aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries 3-0. Next item, please.
Number 2, consider correction orders.
I'll move approval.
Second.
Motion made to approve by Commissioner Bueller, seconded by Commissioner Cook. All in favor say aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries 3-0. Next item, please, Chris.
Item B has been pulled. Item C, Parks and Recreation. Number 1, consider authorization and execution of contract C-198-2017 with the Topeka Community Cycle Project to provide bicycle education programming and cycle repair services at the Oakland Community Center for an annual fee of $2,500.
Good morning, Commissioners. John Knight, Parks and Recreation. I'd like to introduce Jess Rakestraw, who is our center supervisor, who has been working with this group, and she can kind of fill you in a little bit on this.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jess Rakestraw, Parks and Rec. Before you is the contract we have worked on with Topeka Community Cycle Project to form a partnership that allows them to operate their shop out of Oakland Community Center and offer safe cycling programs and special events throughout the county at our trails and centers. So I believe Zach with the Topeka Community Cycle Project here is here to talk more about their organization, but well, I'll let you go ahead if you'd like. Sorry. This partnership aligns with both the master plan and our goals for accreditation by providing self-directed programs, community education, encouraging health and wellness, and serving all populations. So I'd be happy to answer any questions about the contract. Otherwise, Zach is a lot more knowledgeable about Topeka Community Cycle Project.
Commissioner Cook.
Why do we choose the Oakland Community Center? Was there a thought process on why that location?
There was. I sat down with Ben Alford, who is also with the Community Cycle Project, and they currently operate off of 4th and Kansas, where they have been. They do have a strong population from the shelter there, and they wanted to kind of stay on the north side of the river. So Oakland does have the loop that wraps around it, so that it does have a trail, sort of, but they would obviously like to get that connected to more. But They did want to stay north of the river, so.
Okay. So is there, and I had the same question, why it wasn't more centrally located instead of being...
The classes and the programming, they hope to rotate throughout all of our centers. So their shop would be primarily out of Oakland, but
Okay.
they would work at Crestview near Shunga and things like that where they have access to much larger trails, so,
Excellent, good to know.
yeah.
Commissioner Bueller, any questions?
No, no
Okay.
questions.
Thank you. Zach?
Zach, would you like to stay?
Morning, Commissioners. Zach Sneathen, and I come today representing the Community Cycle Shop. And we've been around since 2010. We were located at 4th and Kansas. We primarily take in bicycle donations, and then we provide bicycles to members of the community, free kids' bikes if we have them available, but then also a Earn a Bike program that allows people to come in and do volunteer hours, learn to repair their own bicycles, and earn a bike that way for either recreational purposes or transportation purposes. As just said, we do have a strong, we serve a lot of bicycles to members of the people that are at Topeka Rescue Mission and other people in the community that need bicycles for transportation. As we look to kind of what the next years look like for TCCP, we're very excited about this partnership. It allows us to bring kind of a more of a focus on programming, that being bicycle-related safety courses, basic bicycle maintenance skills, more focused on programming, bringing those programs to people in Topeka, and less of a focus on owning and managing a building. So we see this as a win really for us, for the county, for citizens in Topeka, because we hope to start off in the Oakland Community Center and then be able to branch out and ultimately provide bicycle programming really across the city, across the county, in a lot of the community centers. So we're really excited about this, and thank you for the efforts to make this a possibility for us. So.
Very good.
Thank you.
There's I knew you were searching for a home, but I'm so glad it's with Parks and Rec.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
good.
we're very excited about this.
Very good.
So, thank you.
Yes, Commissioner
Zach,
Cook.
just one question.
Sorry.
So let's say as we start doing our spring cleaning, our summer cleaning of our garages, and we come across that maybe there's bicycles that we have that we want to donate, how would we go about that process? When would you be able to start receiving them?
I believe, I don't know the exact answer on that when we can start receiving bicycles and how we're going to, I think we're going to maintain we'll receive bicycles at the community center, and then we'll transport some of them to a storage location and only have so many bikes at the, I believe we're going to start moving in this weekend, and then I would look for future announcements. I think we're looking to get this contract in place, and then make a joint press release that would have some of these details about an opening day, and then also about the process for receiving and then also getting bikes as well. So more details to come.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Is that all?
Yeah.
You never know.
I'll move approval of the contract.
Okay.
Second.
Motion made to approve by Commissioner Bueller, seconded by Commissioner Cook. All in favor say aye, opposed say no. Motion carries 3-0. Thank you very much. Next item, please.
Number 2, consider authorization and execution of contract C-199, 2017 with Big Boys to provide food and/or beverages in parks.
Good morning, Commissioners. Sean Osborne, Parks and Recreation. This is a service contract, but this goes with our food truck permit that allows them to sell within our parks at various locations. So I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have on this.
I'd move for approval.
Second.
Motion made to approve the contract by Commissioner Cook, seconded by Commissioner Bueller. All in favor say aye, opposed no. Motion carries 3-0. Thank you, Sean. Next
Thank you.
item, please.
Item D, Health Department. Number 1, consider authorization and execution of contract C-200, 2017. Amendment number 4 to contract C-324, 2013 with the Kansas Department of Health and Environment for continued funding of $500,000 with matching funds from the Early Childhood Block Grant for 1 year of the Nurse Family Partnership Program and the Kansas Children's Service League Healthy Families Topeka Program.
Good morning, Commissioners. Teresa Fisher with the Health Department. Before you today is a request to enter into contract with KDHE to continue to provide home visitation services here in our community. This is a contract that we have had for several years. The two programs that provide the home visitation programs are Nurse Family Partnership through the Health Department, which is evidence-based, and also Healthy Families through Kansas Children's Service League, also evidence-based. As noted, the Early Childhood Block Grant provides the dollar per dollar match required for this. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Questions or comments?
I would move for approval.
Second.
Motion made to approve by Commissioner Cook, seconded by Commissioner Bueller. All in favor say aye, opposed no. Motion carries 3-0. Thank you very much. Next item, please.
Item E, Emergency Management, number 1, consider authorization and execution of Contract C 201-2017 with the Northeast Kansas Homeland Security Council for the transfer of 45 cone adapters for power flares and other equipment for use by emergency management and partners with no cost to the county.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dusty Nichols. Pretty self-explanatory, these cone toppers. They sit on top of regular orange cones, and they're like beacons, so they're added safety at night. Purchased by the Northeast Kansas region. We get a few of those and put them on our stop movement trailer. And the other item is the update to the printer to continue building the cards that we do.
I'll make a motion to approve the contract.
A second.
Motion made to approve by Commissioner Archer, seconded by Commissioner Bueller. All in favor say aye, opposed say no. Motion carries 3-0. Thank you, Dusty.
Thank you.
Next item, please.
Item F, Administrative Services, number 1, consider approval of resolution number 2017-28, appointing Angela Lewis as the Human Resources Director, effective June 26, 2017, at a salary including benefits of $99,989 annually.
Good morning. Betty Greiner, Director of Administrative Services. I'm very pleased to come to you this morning asking for your approval to appoint Angela Lewis as our new Human Resources Director. If approved, she would begin in 2 weeks on the 26th. I kind of outlined the excellent experience that she has on the memo that I gave you, but significant experience in all the different levels of our Department of Human Resources. She also has been very connected with the Topeka community. She was a graduate of Leadership of Greater Topeka and has continued to be involved in that organization after her graduation. She's also was a founding member of the Topeka chapter of Making Lives Better at Alorica. She comes to us from Alorica, where she was highly recommended and worked tirelessly to find jobs for their employees as they closed that facility. She also has been an adjunct professor at Baker University. So I ask for your approval to appoint her in that position.
Is she in the audience today? Come up and tell us a little bit about your background, Angela.
Good morning. I'm Angela Lewis. I'm a Topeka native, proud Topeka High graduate and Baker University graduate, and I look forward to working with you all.
Excellent. Any questions or comments?
Came highly recommended and a great resume, and look forward to working with you.
Absolutely.
Make a
Absolutely.
motion to adopt the resolution and officially welcome, so after we take the action.
Second.
Motion made to adopt the resolution by Commissioner Bueller, seconded by Commissioner Cook. All in favor say aye. Opposed say no. Motion carries 3-0. Welcome aboard. We're glad you're here.
Looking forward to it.
Next item, please.
Administrative Communications.
Good morning, Commissioners. Linda Ochs from the Health Department. I had the privilege to attend the Kansas Immunization Conference last year, and we were awarded once again the best improvement in adolescent immunization rates amongst the large health departments. So this is our certificate. So this is 3 awards in 2 years for our efforts with our adolescents. So I'm very proud of this group. Thank you.
And what do you attribute our success in our good trends to, Linda? What are we doing right?
I think what we're doing right is how we have the conversations with parents as they come in. We talk about, especially with the human papillomavirus, the HPV vaccine, which can be a controversial vaccine. Right. So we talk about cancer prevention. We've trained every staff member, from the clerks to the nurses, everyone that parents come in contact with. We talk about these vaccines and how important they are. We've also done some efforts in the schools and a lot of outreach through social media. So I think all those things combined have really helped to increase our rates in this area.
Yeah, good. Thank you for being proactive in the good results. It's noticed. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good morning, Commissioners. Randy Luby with Parks and Recreation. On Thursday this week, June 15th, the Biking Across Kansas will be making a stop in the city of Rossville. They have a full day of activities planned. There's a food court from 11:30 to 1:30. The community pool that Parks and Recreation operates, we're extending the hours to 7 o'clock on it. There's bingo planned in the afternoon, supper from 5 to 7 in the park, followed by Rattlers baseball at 7, and then also a band with no name will be playing in the park at the same time. Also, there's a breakfast for all the bikers, 5:30 in the morning in the park. So it's a full day. They're estimating 700 bikers coming through. Wow. So it's a pretty cool event. And also falls on our 10th anniversary of the pool in Rossville. So we're proud. I can't believe it's been 10 years, but it has, and we're proud to be partners with the city of Rossville.
Good.
Yeah, it's going to double the size of the population of Rossville pretty much for fun. But everybody is all excited. It's a great fundraiser for a lot of our organizations in the city. So,
excellent.
Yeah, 5:30 in the morning on Friday, though. Woo.
Have fun with that, Commissioner.
Yeah.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tom Vlach, with Director of Public Works and Solid Waste. This is another reminder that, as you recall, back in April, I believe it was, there was a cleanup day throughout the county. A couple of events were postponed due to the inclement weather. Those are going to be held this Saturday. Actually, other entities besides our group, actually, we had an outside contractor coming in, and we actually had to have it throughout all the rain. But the ones that were postponed that will now be Saturday, Waste Management up at their Rolling Meadows Recycling in their landfill up on North Highway 75 at 7351 Northwest Highway 75 is free disposal at the landfill to all county residents. No businesses, but for all county residents, they can use the landfill for free from 7 a.m. to noon. Additionally, Garrick Yard Materials, which is located at I-70 in McVicker, they're going to be allowing free of charge to county residents also, trees, limbs, leaves, and grass to their facility. So that goes from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then also, actually, our Shawnee County Health Department got some grant funding with KDHE. They're going to be working with Performance Tire and Wheel to have a tire amnesty day from 8 to noon. 4 tires per household for Shawnee County residents also, and that is located at 1735 North Kansas Avenue. So those events are going on this weekend to help people clean more up if they missed out earlier. Then also, as you know, as I mentioned, probably as of right now, the last person in the public has driven over the Willard Bridge, so that is now closed to public. But I do have a little bit of show and tell, which is kind of interesting. Back when I was in college, a long time ago, I took a structural analysis class. And I was... Well, yeah, at one time. And it just so happens, and it's by Jack McCormick, 4th edition. So I don't know what edition they're on now, probably 35th edition, I'm guessing. Back on page 91, picture of the Willard Bridge. So I knew about this, I guess, long before I even knew about it. So that's kind of interesting. I thought it was kind of a point of interest that actually studying about this bridge.
That's pretty well.
It's kind of a long time coming. So,
cool.
So hopefully 90 days from now,
Yeah.
well, shouldn't be hopefully, 90 days from now, we should all be driving over a new bridge.
I'll admit, I took a little bit of video coming across the bridge today, and I wasn't sad, but I was really happy that we are to this day, and even more happy 90 days from now.
Right.
So, yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
Barry Beagle, Shawnee County Planning Department. I just wanted to throw out a quick reminder again that this coming Thursday at 7 o'clock at the Big Gage Shelter House in Gage Park, we're having the open house with regard to the draft comprehensive plan, and we are certainly encouraging all to attend to learn more about this comprehensive planning process, review the document, and share their thoughts with regard to some of the conclusions that we are reaching in the plan. So just want to put that back out.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Spear from the Kansas Expo Center. Coming off of a busy weekend from Impact Volleyball, Club Volleyball over the weekend, as well as the Buckskin Horse Association. This week, we have on Wednesday night the Garden Brothers Circus in town. They will be having a 4:30 and a 7:30 show on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have our third Thursday of the summer. This one is a summer tailgate party, and I believe that Bob has cooked up for us a bacon mac and cheese burger with more bacon on it, because everything's better with twice the bacon. So I hope everybody joins us. That's from 5 to 7:30 on Thursday. We have, I believe, a band that's going to be playing in the gazebo, and I know they're talking about weather, but we proved last time that we're really good at moving things inside quickly. So. And then this weekend, we have the KMCA, the Kansas Motor Carriers Association Truck Rodeo going on in the parking lot, and the Kansas Hunters and Jumpers Association at Domer Arena. So we hope everyone will come join us this week.
Okay. Thank you, Donna.
Good morning, Commissioners. John Knight, Parks and Recreation again. I know you guys probably missed me for a whole week last week. I was in, didn't even know I was gone, did you? I attended the Special Park District Forum in Canton, Ohio this past week. The National Association of County Park and Rec officials partnered with them to put on their annual conference. But while we were there, during the awards ceremony, the Midwest Health Aquatic Center won a national award for being the outstanding contributor for their $1 million pledge endowment to the Midwest Health Aquatic Center. I'll have more details on this on Thursday. We'll get the press release and stuff rolling when I get back to my office. And I know you guys were wondering why I wasn't in Bike Across Kansas. I can't get across the Willard Bridge. So other than that, I would have been in Bike Across Kansas. So. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Yes, you were really missed. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, Commissioner Bueller.
A couple things. Due to the closing of the bridge, there's going to be a lot of traffic on Highway 24, and so everybody just use caution. A lot of trucks. There's not a lot of passing opportunities on Highway 24, so I would just encourage everybody to use caution, and especially on Friday and Thursday and Friday with Bike Across Kansas coming. They're on Highway 24, so there's not much of a shoulder. So please just use caution. And then the other thing, for anybody who has not gone to Symphony in the Flint Hills, as a Kansan, you need to go. Geary County and Junction City was the host this weekend, and it was just unbelievable. To get to spend a whole day in the heart of the Flint Hills was just amazing. So I would encourage everybody to go next year.
Good. Thank you. Commissioner Cook.
On Friday, Deputy Mayor Jeff Cohen and I hosted approximately 30 young ladies for the Kansas Girl State. And they asked a lot of great questions, everything from why is sales tax not included in the price of the items, and why do we have that separate when we come? And that was one I didn't have the answer to. But just a really unique perspective on local government, and I look forward to their leadership in future years. So,
good. Good. The only thing I had was I wanted to publicly thank Commissioner Cook for taking care of Girl State. I was not available, and I did want to mention that. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you very much. Next item.
Executive session.
There's not a need. Next item.
9:30 a.m. work session with Planning Commission. Number 1, discussion of comprehensive plan recommendations.
Why don't we get started?
Good morning again, Commissioners. Barry Beagle, Shawnee County Planning Department. If I can get this. Well, this has been a process that's been a year in the making, and we are excited to have the opportunity to talk to you about there we go. We're excited to talk to you about the draft of the comprehensive plan